Hello, my name is Sir Chemist and this is Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. Today we're going to try and level up the Abomination to the champion level. We're going to do that by going into the Weald, do a simple explore mission. We get a Holy Order's trinket and 9,000 gold in return. We're gonna bring two Hound Masters. And of course the Abomination and a Plague Doctor. Now the idea is that this Hound Master is going to act first, because the other Hound Master has a legendary bracer, making him more powerful but also slowing him down. He's only a bit slower than the other Hound Master, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, the idea is that the first Hound Master is going to apply the target whistle, reducing the protection and marking a particular target. And then the other Hound Master can use the Hound's Rush to actually deal a lot of damage to the enemy. That would work especially well if that enemy is an Eldritch Hater. I've also given the second Hound Master the Cry Havoc ability, allowing him to stress heal our party, because of the Abomination we're gonna have to deal with that quite a lot. I've also given both Hound Masters the Lick Wounds ability so that they can heal, because otherwise we do not really have a dedicated healer other than perhaps the Plague Doctor, who can apply battlefield medicine, but that doesn't heal a lot of hit points. It is actually quite ineffective in that regard. I have the Plague Doctor also equipped with the Emboldening Vapors, increasing speed and damage. I am thinking of applying that perhaps even to the first Hound Master, so that he indeed goes faster than the second Hound Master. The Plague Doctor can also stun, which is probably going to be quite useful. Blights he can only apply today on the first two positions of the enemy. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. The Plague Grenade is a very powerful ability, but I kind of want to try this skill set today. Then the Abomination, of course, his skill set is predetermined. I've equipped him with the Protective Padlock. This is, of course, a dangerous place for him to be, because he is underleveled, quite literally. And I've also given him the Restraining Padlock to reduce the amount of stress that he causes, both to himself and to the other party members. Alright. So we have two Dark Treats, which is kind of nice, I guess. Gives us more opportunities to make use of that. I'm going to bring 4 shovels, even though last time that was kind of a waste. Anti-Venom, let's get 3, because last time we used them all. Bandages, let's bring 3, because last time we didn't use any. Medicinal Herbs, 1. Scouting Keys, 1. Holy Water, 1. And 10 torches, I think 12. Huh, well, okay. Explore 90% of rooms, so I'm guessing that we may skip the last two. Other than that, we do not have a lot of choice. No, we do not. I believe that may cause blight or disease. So let me quickly... He has very good blight resistance, so let's investigate this with him. Only 100 gold. Ah, well, it's something. I could have used a bandage, but I want to keep them for now. Alright, our first battle is in sight. A trap, right. Who has the best disarm chance? 130, 120. Let's... Yeah... It's supposed to be quite rare, the traps not working properly, the disarming of traps, I mean. But it has happened to me, I think, about as often as a successful disarm, so it's not that rare at all. At least as far as I have noticed. Ah, interesting combination. We haven't seen this a lot. Alright, let us perhaps start with a stun in the back row, or, just a thought, let's buff up... you know what, let's buff him up. Make him more powerful straight away. I am going to transform And next, they all have pretty high protection, actually. I thought that this guy would not have protection, but this is the level 3 one, the champion level enemy, so I guess they do have protection. Ow! Blah! Alright, fair enough, though. And he indeed goes first, which is kind of annoying, so I'm gonna use a Hounds Harry rather than a Hounds Rush. Applying some overall bleeds, and now we can apply the target whistle to this guy. It's the wrong order, but so be it. Now they all get their turn, which is kinda bad. A stun might have been better, to be perfectly honest, in the beginning with the Plague Doctor. Although this damage hasn't been too bad as of yet. Big Slime can deal good damage, 13. That is indeed quite nasty. Alright. Yeah, Rage, I guess. 28, very good. Their Blight resistance is pretty high, so I guess stunning them would be a good thing at this point. Although, I should probably have buffed up this guy. Then again, now we get to avoid those turns. Slime Smack, 7 and 8. And a stun, oh boy. Well, he can still use the Hound Rush, of course. And he is now going to be dead. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's use the Rage. Oh, come on, guy. They don't have that high dodge, right? 28? Yeah, that is pretty high, I guess. Could make him faster, could stun the back row. Their stun resistance right now is 110. We do have a 70% bonus to our stun chance, so that's 210, so quite likely that we get another stun. So let's do that. And you do a Hounds Rush or a Hounds Harry. It doesn't really matter all that much. They are not beasts and they are not marked. So let's use the Hound Harry instead. So they already receive 6 damage over time. Let's apply another Hounds Harry. Ah! Okay, let's see if we can kill them before they get another chance to act. 6 damage, that's not quite enough. I'm going to use a rake if I can. And let's also make that a little bit more powerful. Alright. With the Hounds Harry I would apply more bleed. But that is not going to kill this guy. But I'm going to do that way anyway. Oh, of course, we also deal a little bit of damage from the attack itself. So this will work out perfectly. Let's transform back. Get a bit of health back. Very nice. And then you may as well use an Absolution for even more health. Now the only character who has relatively low health is the first Houndmaster. But I guess he's going to be fine for now. What is in here? Ancient Coffin, yeah, you can do that. Hidden Treasures. Bunch of gold, very good. Ooh. Alright, we surprised them. We should be able to kill these guys before they get a chance to act. Let us buff up him, so that he definitely goes before the other Houndmaster. Although in this particular case it actually doesn't really matter that much. That will do. Very nice stress relief there. Another stun, why the hell not? He is quite fast, so he may even go first. Of course, this guy has been sped up, though, by the Plague Doctor, so let's simply do that. And we are done. Didn't manage to do it in a single round, but still quite an effective result. This room we know nothing about. Alright, so let's see what we find. A scout, nothing in this room. Alright, see if we can get some more food out of this. Ooh, that's nice. Let's eat some food with him in that case. Getting 3 stacks for a medium length dungeon is quite nice. Huh. That also, by the way, stacks resorts the inventory, and it combined the 2 stacks of torches that I had. Which is kind of weird that it gets triggered by that, but I guess nothing bad happens overall. Let's use bandages to protect against the whatever it is that is so dangerous in the tree trunk. Shovel. I think that in this particular case it's a good thing that we have this many shovels, because we don't really have an option to avoid obstacles if we come across them. Alright, a battle in the next room, which is going to be a treasure room as well. And I like treasure rooms, typically. Use... What else is in here? Nothing. Another obstacle. Already down to 2. Yeah, I think we should be fine. What is this fight? A few fungal claws. We did get another surprise, which is nice. Let's stun the back row. Yeah, I'm gonna stun the back row. I'm probably gonna use a lot of Hounds Harry, to be perfectly honest. We could transform, but I think a stun in the beginning would be even better. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, Hounds Harry. And Hounds Harry. Because why the hell not? Groping Swipe, that's the only attack that we have to deal with this round. Resisted the Blight. And they're all stun resistant now. Plus 200% stun resistance. Plus 120% stun resistance. Plus 40. I don't get that. I understand the 40 because I stunned them. But why would he have 120% stun resistance? And why would he have 200% stun resistance? That looks like a bug to me, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, let's... Are they going to bleed to death? Not quite. I guess Hounds Harry is actually a valid tactic here. So, let's simply continue with that. Then you can apply another stun, maybe against... we do have anti-venom, so... I guess I'm more worried about direct damage. Ooh, he resisted the stun. Well, let us use this ability on... I probably should apply it to this Houndmaster, even though he has already had his turn. It's not going to matter that much, though. Because I'm gonna apply Hounds Harry, like I said. Can get a kill here. Yes, I can easily get a kill here, though. Yeah, that's worth it. Ah! I so hate when that happens, when I think so long before I make a move and then the enemy dodges or something like that. And of Blight, this time it lands, but we do resist. Our resistances are actually quite good against Blight. As you can see. Groping Swipe. Ooh, alright, that's bad. And the Blight. That's pretty nasty. Let's apply another Hounds Harry. More bleed is good. 12 damage is not going to take him down. They are now dead, though. Let us apply the Battlefield Medicine on the Houndmaster, because 15 damage over time is nothing to scoff at. Their stun resistance is 70, which is quite high, but we have still have a 60% chance of getting through. Very nice. And... ooh, you cannot use your lick wounds from that position. That is interesting. Well, in that case, I guess you're gonna stun the front row. Give us a little bit more time to maybe even shuffle these two guys around and apply the lick wounds. And they're going to be dead anyway, so we are not really in a rush. Where can I move? I can move all the way over there. Excellent. And you can basically do the same. Another crit from her, very nice. And you may use Absolution. He had only one stress, but that's fine. Alright, well, I will consider that battle a success. Of course, we could have used the Dark Biscuit. I really need to remember that someday. Move him back. Why do I have so much trouble with that? Let's apply a key. Hidden compartments. Junk. Well, I'll take the portraits for now. I don't have that many portraits, I think, so why the hell not? A scout. Nothing in the next room. So, we get to relax a little bit now. Hungry event. Freeing up another inventory slot. I am going to risk the shovel. Even though we still have about half of the dungeon to go. This is not extremely good. Although I still need crests more than I need portraits. So I'm going to take 2 stacks for now. But I would rather have gotten a lot of gold, of course. Like that. Alright, what do I want to keep and what do I want to dump? I think it would be better if I took at least the gold. So let's dump the citrine. Take that. Dump the portraits. Take that. Use the holy water. Take that. Alright, this is bad. This is very bad. Another one of these. Well, fine. Because one bandage I'm very likely to dump anyway when I come across something valuable, so I may as well use it here. And we're out of shovels. My god, last time we didn't need any, now we are probably going to need another 2 or something like that. But we do still have a campfire. I would... nice, a battle. I think I'm going to use a Dark Biscuit here. Let us buff up... yeah, let's buff up this guy. Make him go faster. Apparently still not faster than the Cultist Witch. That's a lot of stress damage. And he still doesn't go first. Maybe that only gets recalculated at the beginning of a round, but I still don't like it. Anyway, Hounds Rush, they are Eldritch, so no real point in doing that actually. Cry Havoc could be good. Don't really need it quite yet though, so let's use a Hounds Rush against her. Ow, come on! Accuracy is a big problem nowadays apparently. Target Whistle, no, let's do a stun right now. I hope that he goes first in the next round. And you're not going to transform, you're going to try to stun her. Rent demarked, 11 damage, and it's not good. Not good at all, but he can now apply his target whistle, so let's do that. Alright, we prevented her turn. Let's see if we can also stun this guy. No, we can't, apparently. In that case, what do we want to do? Their blight resistance is 105. We have a blighting chance of 160, so that's a bit too low in my opinion. So, what else can I do? I can make this guy more powerful. Let's do that. Because the other Houndmaster has already had his turn anyway. Groping Swipe, 7 damage, and Blight. Indeed. 27 damage is not bad at all. Is he going to die from that? No, he is not. Okay, he is at death's door now. Or practically. Now he is. And these people still get a turn. Anti-venom. Oh, dog treats. Yes, that would be good. Although he is about to die, practically. I cannot heal him anyway, so there's no point in... Although, yeah. This is really bad, to be perfectly honest. You use a Dark Biscuit as well. We're going to try to save the Houndmaster as best we can. He is the most dangerous foe, but he is going to go after the Plague Doctor, I would hope. And the Plague Doctor can heal him back up. So if we get to kill the Cultist Witch, we should be fine. It's a bit of a waste of Dark Biscuits, but keeping one of our level 6 heroes alive is way more important than that. Alright, I think that was a very good call on my part. We do have a lot of food, so we can heal him up quite easily. Alright, I'm going to move him, I think. Giving this guy an opportunity to heal up. We should still go before him, so that's still fine. He is very stun resistant, though. Anyway, I want to heal up anyway. Alright. Emboldening Vapors, perhaps. No. She keeps on crit healing, that's amazing. I'm going to try for the stun. The stun chance is extremely low, I'm guessing. 129, yeah, there's basically no chance of that happening. We could transform and try to kill him before he gets a chance to attack the weaker of our Houndmasters. Let's do that. It causes a bit of stress, but I think that's worth it. Oh, you can only use Slam, of course. I didn't think of that. Alright, attacking the Abomination, that's fine. Yeah, he still has plenty of health. Yeah, let's try for another crit heal. Not this time. He is going to die slowly but surely. Let's use a rage anyway. There we go. Take all of that stuff. And I may actually want to swap out these guys. I can do this and that. And then with you, I will apply that ability and that. The accuracy and protection debuff is a bit lower on him, but that's still fine. And Cry Havoc cannot be used from that position anyway. I guess I'm going to equip the Lick Wounds, just in case I need to heal him up. I can always change position in that case. Alright, let's continue. We don't have a key anymore, which is kind of bad. I could have used the shovel on this, but I wouldn't have anyway. Let's take the risk. I believe there's a chance of this blighting though, so let's do that with the Abomination. Ah, well, lucky. I haven't had that outcome before, I think. Alright, 3 more battles at least. I could attempt that. I don't think that that is worth it. I'm guessing that that wouldn't be worth it. Alright. We get an ambush, which is nice. Let us stun her. Then, his bite resistance is pretty high. I don't think that it is a good idea to try to get through that. And he does have protection, so it would be a good idea if we buffed up that Houndmaster, allowing him to go first, apply the target whistle, and then the other Houndmaster can use the Hound's Rush. Although we would of course also like to use the Lick Wounds with him. Big Slime, 10 damage, ooh, nasty. And the debuff, reduced speed. We do have still a decent chance of stunning her. So let's do that. Of course, this guy also may spawn another ectoplasm, which would be bad. Hounds Harry, target whistle, reduces protection even further. There's little point in doing that. Stunning him, the chances of that are not particularly good. I forgot to swap out the trinkets as well. That is not good. So we only have a 154 stun chance, so that's not worth it. Hounds Harry then, I guess. Applying some overall bleeds. Let's use another Hounds Rush. Only 13 damage this time. If I transform, I may be able to kill him before he gets a chance to act, so I'm going to try that. Rage, 19. I don't remember if that is quite enough. It isn't quite enough, but he didn't use cytokinesis, so now he's basically dead. Successful incantation, that's annoying, but it's fine, I guess. Oh wow, that's a lot more stress than I expected. You can actually transform back now. And Absolution is not really necessary, so I'm going to stun her. Or kill her, of course. Also a possibility. Don't really want to do anything with that. Let's move him one back in that case. Heal him up a little bit. Excellent, he gets a turn first. Our health is looking fine now. Take the stuff. Eat a bit of the food and take the busts. I think we can swap them back again. That way I don't have to swap the trinkets around. That does mean that I have to change this back. So let's do that, and let's do that. And with you... I don't remember. That one, right. Alright, taking a bit of a long time here, doing everything as best as I can. That was probably a wasted torch. It doesn't really matter at this point anyway. Alright, so I think I'm going to continue. That allows me to use the campfire to reduce his stress all the way. Alright, ectoplasms again. Stuns, blights, or buffs? I'm thinking buffs. You transform. Only 9, that's not very good. But at least we can apply the target whistle first. Big slime. 14 damage, ugh, nasty. Speed debuff is also not very good, but we'll take it for now. Hounds Rush, 31 damage, excellent. Resisted the bleed, but that's fine. Okay, we could try for a stun here. We have a very decent chance of applying a stun, so let's do that. Just in case he gets to act first. And we could also stun the back row, which would be kinda nice. Trying to make sure that they don't spawn any new guys. 24. That is going to kill him on his next turn, so that is very nice. You use a rage against that guy, he is now dead, so we are done. So we can take a bit of time healing up, possibly. You transform back. And Absolution. I was kind of hoping to get a heal with the other guy, but... that wouldn't have happened anyway. Oh well. Move him over there, and that will do it. More loot. Well, apparently not, but whatever. We are basically ready, but we have so much food we may as well eat a bunch. Alright, that will do. Alright, one more battle. Alright, no giants today, at least until now, so that's actually very good. Let's stun the back row, prevent any more stress damage for now. You transform. We could use Rake, but it doesn't get through the protection of the fungal claws properly. So I'm going to do that instead. That's quite decent damage. He goes first, despite the fact that he is lower speed. That keeps on happening. That's very annoying. Crying Havoc? No, thank you. Hounds Harry. It's a very good choice here. They're all relatively vulnerable to bleed. And we might be able to finish her off. But she's stunned anyway, so that doesn't matter. So I'm going to use Target Whistle. Could also have used a stun. That might have been better in retrospect. Yeah. Ah well. We've already stunned half of the enemy, so we should be able to deal with the incoming attacks right here now. Groping Swipe again, another 5 bleed. This time we resisted it, but we still received 9 damage over time. I'm not going to waste time, I think, with a battlefield bandage. Instead, I'm going to embolden him, make sure that he goes. Actually, he's already done his job. He's already marked, so I'm going to embolden this guy instead. Make sure that he can deal massive damage. You do that and Target Whistle the other guy. No, let's use another Hounds Harry. Too bad that the second Cultist Witch dodged it, but so be it. Rake or the other one. I'm not sure. I'm going to try for Rake. Simply because I think I can finish this guy off with the other Houndmaster. And then I still would have dealt some damage to the first claw. Alright, that's not too bad. That gives me a chance to heal with him next round. Ah! Our accuracy is really, well, not a problem, I guess, because we're doing fine. But it would be nice if we... it would have been nice if we would have been a little bit more accurate today. Let's try that again. That's what I wanted to see. Successful incantation, as long as it isn't too bad. My God, I'm stumbling over my own words here. Noxious Blast not going to do any good. Battlefield Medicine may do some good. Let's speed up this guy. Only 7. I probably should have attacked her, to be perfectly honest. You can do another mark. I guess that's a good idea. Get rid of that protection. Okay, good. That could have been a very nasty attack. Cannot get a kill here anyway. Let's do a heal. Ooh, wow. That helps. That helps a lot. And you stun the back row. No more stress damage from you. Thank you very much. Hounds Crush gets rid of him. And you can use another Rage. 12 damage is not quite enough. She is quite fast. She may in fact go first. But no. That should kill her. That's going to kill her. Alright. Well, that will do, I guess. I am going to use the torch, dump the deeds, and take all of that stuff. We don't even have room for that. Yeah, let's dump the busts. Yeah, I know that. Let us now camp. And feast. What is it that we can do with the Houndmasters, for example? I don't have... a I don't have looked over the camping skills extremely well. I did make sure that I had enough wound cares just in case I needed to heal up, but that hasn't been the case, obviously. Wow, there's almost nothing that we can do here. We can apply more stress resistance, I guess, but that's not going to help, of course, for the rest of this dungeon. Reduce his own stress, that's fine, I guess. But it doesn't really help me all that much. I thought it would have been nice if I had equipped man's best friend on the other Houndmaster, but oh well. $14, let's do that. And finally, scouting chance, not really that important. If we get another battle, I would love to have a surprise on my part. And then another pep talk on him. So he now has 50% stress damage resistance, so he shouldn't get a lot more at the very least. Yeah, that wasn't very effective. I didn't expect that I could use this campfire to do a lot of stress healing. And there's some more stress for me. Yay. Oh well. By the way, let us also move him to the front position again. Okay. Best trap disarm chance is for him. Let's hope that this goes well. Good. Yeah, I've not been using the campfire very effectively today. Shouldn't matter too much though. We did get quite nice loot, I guess. We cannot get through that. Oh, there is something on the other side. Well, I don't think that that is worth it, so let's get out of here. How much gold did we get in the end? We have a lot of sapphires. Yeah, look at that. 23,505 gold. Amazing. And we still get 24 crests. And what else did we get? He is now diseased. Hysterical blindness. That's kind of bad. Slugger. Ooh. I kind of want to lock that one in. Even though it's kind of annoying that upgrading him to the next armor level is now going to be 1,600 gold more expensive. Weapon Tinker. He's already been maxed out, so that doesn't matter anymore. Increased healing skills. Now I would rather have had Eldritch Hater. Hard Knocking, stun resistance, instead of Stout, which I don't remember what it was. Oh well. Yes, Slugger I kind of want to lock in. That's a very nice quirk for the Abomination. Alright, there we are. Nice amount of gold, and more characters at the champion level are becoming fully upgraded, which is very nice. Things are going quite well things have been going quite well in the recent episodes, I'm trying to say. Formless Flash. I am kind of tempted to go for that one very soon. Or the Gibbering Prophet. That could also work. He is now diseased. Oh, the Black Plague. That's bad. I'm guessing that I sent him to the sanitarium last time. Yeah, new quirk, Unquiet Mind may not meditate. That's fine. Alright, so I do want to get rid of that, because against the Gibbering Prophet I want to bring preferably even 2 occultists. Simply because they can apply a damage debuff, which reduces the amount of damage you receive from the rubble, like, by an insane amount. But I want at least one, of course. And I do have one. I guess that would work. He also has quick reflexes, so he would get to act pretty fast, so that's actually already quite good. But regardless of that, though, I still want to get rid of that disease. So there you go. Any bad stress? His stress is, it's relatively high, but it's not the end of the world, so I'm not gonna put him into stress relief before I'm sure that I don't want to use him in the next episode. And she does have deviant tastes. Will only pray anyway. I still don't like having these abilities. It limits the options for your stress relief too much. But her stress is kind of high, so I'm guessing I am going to send her somewhere, and that is going to be to the cloister, of course. I just mentioned that, so there you go. Alright, well, things are not going too bad. What are we going to do next time, though? Next time. Gibbering Prophet? Maybe. I need to think about that a little bit more. Other options would be getting a Hellion's Hairpin, perhaps. Ooh, activate 3 protective wards, get another tough ring. I already have 2, but it would be nice to have another backup. Increased dodge for the Grave Robber and increased accuracy for ranged skills. I love this one a lot as well, and it's only a short mission, so that could be a very good option. I think I would choose this one over the tough ring option. Long champion level missions I'm still a bit afraid of. And this is not something that I want to do either, so I'm guessing I'm going to do a short mission next. So, that being said, I hope you will join me then. Thank you very much for watching.